We're on again. We got one. No one on a rattle trap. Nice one. So we're going to be using a 20-pound monofilament line, and this is our fishing rod that we're using. It's nothing special, just something light, fun to use. It's a Zebco. So we're going to use this Zebco, and I believe this one has like a 10 or 12-pound monofilament line. So we're going to connect this. Let's say it's 12-pound. We're going to connect this 12-pound mono line to this 20-pound mono line. Reason I like to use a leader at all times because I can go slightly thicker, and if it rubs against any pile-ups or any structure or anything, it's gonna have a better chance of it for it not to break off. You know, it'll be more forgiving. So we're gonna go ahead and do this knot. You don't have to do any special knots. I know you can do a what's that other knot that a lot of people do when they connect line to line? Uni. A uni. People like to do uni to uni. One of my favorite knots is, I believe it's called the clinch knot, and we're gonna do a clinch to clinch, right? So basically we're going to twist these. You're not gonna be able to see that good. We're gonna twist it, and I'm gonna get my light mono and I'm gonna go over the thick mono, and then I'm just gonna do the clinch knot. I'm gonna go about 10 spins, and I leave this loop and I do about 10 spins, 10 to 15 spins since it is thin, and then you just knot it up, close it up, run it all the way down to your, wet it a little bit, and run it all the way down to your 20-pound mono. You see? So you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna do your 20-pound mono. It is over the light mono, over the 12-pound, and then you're gonna do the same thing. So you're gonna do 20. You're gonna do a 20 to 20. So you're gonna come back around and you're gonna do a clinch knot with your 20-pound the same way. Since this is thicker, you can just go about 8 to 10 times. Okay, and you see, I twisted it around, then I do my knot, and that knot is going to run down to your other knot. You gotta lubricate it, wet it, and it's gonna run straight down. So now you have these two knots. You know, for me this knot is very strong. So now you're gonna cut off the excess slack. Obviously one slack's gonna be your 12-pound, the other slack's going to be your 20-pound. You're just gonna cut that extra slack. Be careful you don't cut off your lines in the process. And then you're just gonna make sure it's secure, make sure both knots are run down where they meet each other. And that's basically it. So the other knot, the uni to uni, it's a lot more concealed. It's a lot more cleaner, but this is a little fast for me and it's simple. So now our 20-pound line, we're gonna make it about 12, 24, maybe about 24 inches, 2 feet long, right? We're gonna make the leader about 2 feet long, and we're using these owner size 1 hooks. They're very strong, they're owner, they're perfect for the live bait that we're gonna be doing, or using, I should say. So I'm gonna do the same kind of knot, the clinch knot. That's why I love this knot, because I use it for almost everything. When you got thick mono, it's hard to use it when you're doing line to line. So anyway, clinch knot. So there's this one, and I believe there's the advanced clinch knot where you go around it twice. You go around inside the eyelid twice. You see, I went 2 times, and it creates a second layer right there, right? So now you just create a V, and you just twist it. Remember, this is a pretty good thickness, so you can go about 8 to 10 times. You just twist it. Once you twist it enough, you're gonna come to this bottom loop, pass your end line, and you're gonna knot it right there with that loop. Remember, you gotta lubricate it, wet it, and then you're gonna run your knot down. You're gonna run your knot down. If I had, there we go. So I like to use my teeth to make sure I get that nice knot. See, when you wrap it, a lot of times it's going to be a little harder for it to run down. Let me get this, since I need a little help. There we go. Run it all the way down. Put your slack. That's all it is to it. And how far up did he say we should put the pinch weight?
About a foot or two.
About a foot. So we are gonna put a small pinch weight, and we're gonna put it about 10 to 12 inches on top of your hook. So about here, that's about 12 inches. So about here we're gonna put our pinch weight, and then we're gonna do our bait. So let's just go ahead and do it all for now. I can demonstrate to you. So what pinch weight do you recommend? I ask Andrew because he is more experienced
in the little
with
stuff.
this kind of fishing, you know, with his little pinch weights and all that. Not that I don't do it or haven't done it, but you know, he seems to do pretty well using this kind of stuff. The smaller one, that one, I guess medium one. If I can get to it. There we go. About right here, your hook, about 12 inches. So you open it. As Hispanics, we use our teeth for everything. If you did not know that, now you know that. So we're gonna pinch it. That's all it is. Check it out. So let's go ahead and get our shiner just to get it ready. Let's show them the shiner. So our shiner's in there. Let's get some out so you can see. That's our live shiner. So there's several ways you can hook these. You can put it under the back dorsal fin, right under it, and like you've seen in all my videos, you go from side to side. You make sure the hook goes from side to side and it's exposed. And you can also do it from the tail, but we're gonna do it right here under this rear dorsal fin. That's why you want a small hook, because you don't want to kill the fish. You want it to be alive. That's the trick here. That's it. All right, so let's go catch it. All right, so we're gonna try this little tunnel under the road. We're gonna try this little tunnel and see what we can get.
Pues las sardinas que cogí, fui para allí y cogí 8 picobas por la tarde, así por la eso.
Peacock bass?
Sí, picoba cogí 8.
8.
Por la tarde ahí.
¿Pero con qué?
Con sardina.
¿O como con esta?
Con sardina, como esa sardina que estaba cogiendo yo mismo allí.
Sí.
Estaba la sardina y ellos estaban metidos allí también en la sardina. Y entonces yo las cogía y se las ponía ahí, ¡bam! Cogí 8 ese día ahí.
¿Tú comes el peacock? ¿Te lo comes?
¿Cómo que no me lo voy a comer?
¿Está sabroso?
Eso es sabroso, eso es bueno. Yo lo como ese y los otros. Pudiera haber algún pescado de eso, pero yo lo compro, yo cojo ahí cuando están los del pan ese y le pongo un trocito de pan y lo cojo.
Con puro pan.
Y bueno que son. Y el robalo que es número 1.
Sí, nosotros venimos.
El robalo para comer es riquísimo.
Venimos desde Texas nosotros. Venimos desde Texas para pescar esto.
Bueno, yo estoy viviendo aquí, yo ahí nunca he pescado, pero yo pescaba en Cuba.
Oh, ¿sí?
En Cuba estaba el río Yumurí.
Sí.
Ahí yo cogía robalo como carajo.
Este clase de robalo en Cuba hay.
Sí, ¿cómo que no?
Sí.
Ahí tiene un lugar que yo cogí robalo así igual, de coger 8 robalos. Cogí una noche 8 robalos y los cogí con una artificial.
Sí.
¿Ves?
Plástico duro.
Plástico duro de eso.
Sí.
Cogí 8 por la tarde que ya.
You got one over there? Los dos.
Coño.
Y
Para arriba, muchacho.
this one's like getting snagged. Se van y se atoran. Se quieren atorar. Se atoró. Yeah. Oh, he's still fighting. This one's still fighting. Ugh. Let me go up there.
Mine towards you. Bring the bucket.
You have your lines so tight or what?
Huh?
Just bring them in slowly. I can't believe they can be that strong.
There's no other way tight. Look at this. It looks so pretty.
Look at that. Oh, nice. That's a nice one. Look at that.
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful. Oh shit. Oops.
Bring the bucket. It's all over.
Strong.
Take that off the bucket list.
It's beautiful fish. Lift it up. Put your hand on the lip. Right there. And hold it tight. There you go.
Oh, smooth.
Check that out. Nice, little peacock.
Oh,
Came off?
yeah, it broke off.
Do you eat the bass or are you just for fun?
I eat.
Nice. So you find it more effective with the float?
Yes.
Awesome. So are you using a split shot? So Andrew's using a small little split shot and it's been working awesome for him. He already has about 3 peacock bass under his title already. He has, oh, one broke off. He has 2 lands.
You want it?
It's too small, no?
You can have it.
Yeah.
Here, hold it up. Over there. if we can get them. I force fed this fish. They fight pretty strong for their size. Nice. No, away from there. That way. This Suska's not bright at all. Alright, a quick update of what is going on right now. So we caught a couple of peacock bass. We caught a total of 3 and 2 cut off, or they came off. So we're gonna go try out this other location by the airport. They're talking about some canals that go into a lake by the airport, and that's where we're headed. But we saw a little place here that sells avocados, oranges, limes, pineapple. So I'm gonna get a couple of stuff so we can eat later, and then maybe these lemons can be for good use, right, for our fish or something. So largemouth. So I see the peacock bass here. I'm trying to see if I can catch them. Rattle. Remember, there's chingos of fish here. Sometimes they want them just like a little bit like the next. Oh yeah, rattle trap, carnal. We got one. We got one on a rattle trap. Nice one. Oh yeah. Check that out. again. Oh, this one's a good size one too. All right, everybody. So we've been fishing these canals over here in Florida. What canal? What is this canal called? This canal. What is it called? I forgot what it's called, but it leads to some lakes by the Miami airport. So if you Google Maps it and you're around the Miami airport, you're gonna see these canals that feed into lakes and stuff. You want to hit those canals. That's what we've been hitting, because we heard a lot of good stuff about those canals. So at the last place we were at, where you saw me catching peacock bass right now on the Rattle trap, it had nice rock structures on the side, and I see this new spot is also similar, so hopefully we catch something. The other spot, unfortunately, we got kicked out because we couldn't fish there. So now we're gonna find more peacock bass hopefully here. This is a Rattle trap I'm using. See, to the sides along the bank, there's all these rock structures. The fish, I've been noticing, and it's mostly common like anywhere else, it's real common that fish like to hide under the rocks. So just outside of those rocks, that's where you want to cast, and that's where you want to have your baits. So these are a little bigger, so we're not going to get it too close. We're going to kind of keep it on the outside and just bring it in front of the rock. So pretend you're bringing it all in front of these rocks, because remember, there's fish all along these rocks in the sides. So you bring it along these rocks, your Rattle trap, and just bring it in slow. I just saw peacock bass right there, and just bring it in slow, because you're about to attract something. You can also sight cast. You know, you see them, you can sight cast. That's what I was doing earlier. It worked pretty awesome. So you see them and you sight cast, and just bring it. All right, so nothing hit it, so we're gonna do it again. All right, we're on along the rocks, just the way I described right now. Oh, he went under a rock. He went under a rock. Come on. There we go. Got him out. Wow, this is beautiful. Damn, this is beautiful. Oh, badass. Look at that. Nice. Oh yeah, baby, we're on. We're on. We're on. Nice. Pick up that bad boy right there. Oh yeah, we're on, everybody. Another one. They've been hitting real good with these Rattle traps. They're strong animals. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So quick update. We just finished catching tons of peacock bass all day. We went scouting for the very first time. We landed some peacock bass. It was Andrew and I's first time ever catching this awesome fish. So peacock bass, I think originally is from the Amazon. I was doing some research on it, and time ago it was introduced here in Florida waters, where they have overpopulated and there's tons and tons. So all we did we went through Google Maps and we looked for freshwater lakes and canals, and that's where we started searching for bass. Now we were using rattle traps, those rattle traps from any tackle store. Just a nice little size, maybe a 3.5 inch, 3-inch rattle trap. That was working for us. As you can see, I am covered in water. I just fell back here. Check it out, I just fell back here in this water. I slipped down, and it's pretty deep. I gotta say, the water right on the bank, right on the edge of the water, came up to my neck. It was pretty deep, but Andrew came to save the day. See, that's where I slipped, right there. So yeah, it was a fun day. I hope you enjoyed the video for the peacock bass, another fish species that we knocked off the bucket list. It was worth it. It was fun. It's a beautiful animal. It's very, very strong. It fights nice. And if you're in Florida, in Miami, I recommend you to go out there and look for some. So yeah, Miami has tons of bass. Just follow the freshwater canals and follow the lakes. On the edges, you're gonna see it's pretty clear. Sometimes you can see the peacock bass on the sides. You can sight cast them, and more likely they'll hit your baits. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Time to get up and out and go dry up, take a shower and all that good stuff, because I am wet. And it was fun and it was worth it. LCD 956 custom rod, everybody. This is what I've been using out here in Florida. These fish have no match. Bring them towards me. Slowly, just bring them slowly. Walk back, just walk